Scrumptious food, tantalizing music, and beautiful clothing await you at St. Lucia's biggest cultural showcase on Sunday, October 29th. But what about parking? Executive Director of the Folk Research Center, Raisa Joseph, assures patrons that every aspect of the event, including parking, is being meticulously planned.
The Royal St. Lucia Police Force has worked closely with partner agencies like the Folk Research Center and the Events Company of St. Lucia in ensuring that these events are secured and that traffic management plans are in place. And it is our hope that the public will comply with the rules and plans that have been set in place.
The Royal St. Lucia Police Force is responsible for traffic management in the host communities of Soufriere, Mabuya Valley, and Canaries.
Canaries, the plans for Canaries are there will be no parking from the Delia Hideaway. That's as soon as you get down to Canaries as the first housing area. We'll have no parking along that route. Coming down the main road into the flat by the playing field and up to the cemetery area. So that whole piece of road will be a no parking zone. We have made plans for the residents. We have alternate parking for them inside the village of Canaries. So only persons with passes or reside along that route will be permitted to park inside of the Canaries village. We have a large area for parking. That's the Moon River area. As soon as you go over the Canaries main bridge, you take a left and you drive in. There is sufficient parking for all. If that area gets exhausted, we have another plan that we will put in place. That will have alternate, we'll park persons alongside the road network.
Law enforcement urges all patrons to adhere to the rules and signage that will be implemented for seamless traffic management.
There will be no vehicular traffic on the Larishus Road between the Lapel Junction and the Olio Junction. That is where the event will be, so no vehicles will be allowed in this area. Vehicles will be allowed to travel from Larishus up to Olio and make a wrong, and they're going to go out through Grand Riviere. That will be a one-way traffic going all around. There will be proper signs in place to show the direction of traffic and the flow of traffic and to guide people as to where to pass. There will be no parking on either side of the road from the highway to Larishus Junction. Vehicle will be permitted to park on one side of the road at Lapel. At Lapel, also, vehicles coming from parking will be available. Parking is for vehicular traffic coming from the north will be at Grand Riviere Plainfield, the Agricultural Division grounds, opposite the Valmont Building Supplies and the Bureau Depot, next to the Richmond Police Station. Parking for vehicles coming from the south will be at the Agriculture Complex grounds at Lakai, Denry.
A comprehensive plan is also in place for the Soufriere Mini Stadium.
Especially for those persons who are coming from the Castries, the western part of the island, they could enter the area through the Palmis-Forbenier High Road. From that route, that entire route will be made a one-way traffic route. So you could enter through the fire service, head north towards the mini stadium. However, at the intersection of the copper factory, you will be diverted up the Palmis Road, which will take you back onto the Castries-Soufriere High Road, and from there you could continue your journey, whether you want to continue back west or continue back towards Soufriere town and out of the town. The secondary route is the new development La Pearl High Road at the entrance of Marcy La Pearl. That route also will be a one-way traffic, and vehicles will be allowed to enter that route, follow the new development main high road, which will take you to the northern end of the mini stadium. At that point, there will be no entry at that point to the mini stadium, and the traffic will be diverted to the northern end of the stadium, where there is a concrete road. That road will continue around and will take you back to the Marcy Lapel High Road, and from there you could exit through that main entrance and head back to Soufriere town, or if you wish to exit through the Fort Saint-Jacques High Road.
Events Company St. Lucia, tasked with managing national events, guarantees that all hands will be on deck for one of the biggest logistical events on St. Lucia's calendar.
So we've been working alongside the councils, planning committees, agencies such as NEMO, Environmental Health, the Royal St. Lucia Police Force, the Fire Service, Ministry of Health, as well as Solid Waste Management Agency, including ECHO, to ensure that the events comply in full. The intention is to have everyone, every patron who attends the Jounen Kweyol activities to do so in a safe and enjoyable way.
Park and ride options will be available for patrons. The public is advised to stay tuned for further information from the organizers through various channels. Soula Alfred, HTS News Force.